Silver on the sage, starlit skies above.
And we're recording.
All right, this is the first evening of our trek. This is crew 710 Alpha 2. Our itinerary is 27. We just got into Anasazi and we hiked about 2 miles today. Highlight of the trip was we got to see the only known Tyrannosaurus Rex track in existence. So I did take some pictures of that. I gotta say, that is pretty awesome. So we should be, God, I forgot where we're supposed to be tomorrow. Old camp. Old camp tomorrow night. So I'll include some more recordings then.
Country that I love, Philmont, here's to thee, scouting paradise.
Okay, this is evening number 2. We're now in Old Camp. We hiked through Indian Writings, probably hiked about 6 miles today. Today I had a religious experience. Along with the ranger, we managed to get hummingbirds to sit on our fingers by putting our fingers out in front of hummingbird feeders. That was pretty cool. I've got pictures of it, so I'll show those after this snippet of video. But today was pretty cool. The Indian writings were really neat to look at. I've took pictures of those, so I'll also include those. It was hot today though. It was nice to get into camp, set up, take a little nap. But tomorrow we've got a long hike ahead of us. We also have our 3-hour conservation project, so hopefully we'll all survive. And I'll do tomorrow's vlog when we get into our next camp.
Out in God's country tonight, winding, whispering pines, eagles soaring high, purple mountains rise against an azure sky. Philmont, here's to thee, scouting paradise, out in God's country tonight.
So this evening we find ourselves in Sioux Falls. Long hike today. We did approximately 13 miles. Did our conservation project this morning, got done with that about 10:30. There's a picture of me looking way too overweight, so we're going to Photoshop that. Then we took off, headed up to Dan Beard, where the crew engaged in some team building program activities. I was way too tired, so I passed out. So I have no idea what they did at all, but it was a good time. The nice part was we actually got potable water that we didn't have to put nasty chemicals in. It was almost drinkable. I loved it. So the other cool part about Dan Beard was when we got in there, they have these little stamps. They stamp passports. I'm not too big on the whole passport thing, so the young lady that was there had a little T-Rex, and she was putting the back feet of the T-Rex as the stamp. So I went ahead and presented her my shoulder, and so she stamped my shoulder. I have a picture, I'll include that. We also ran into a staff member, a young lady by the name of Julia, who hails from Alexandria, Virginia, so she is cool. And that's about it. Now we're in Sioux Falls. We're about a mile away from Ponil, which is the best camp in Philmont. And that's my just unbiased opinion. And so tomorrow we go in, we're going to pick up some burros, which all of us are not looking forward to in the least. And then we're going to head in the direction of Baldy. And tomorrow evening, another video.
Go.
So this is our fourth evening. We're now in Poblano. This morning we had to pick up a burro. That was the opposite of exciting. But now we have Pedro along with us. I'll include a picture of him after this little snippet. We've had a lot of rain today. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, had a lot of rain today. We had a little discussion about where it comes from. We were trying to decide if it was like God's tears, maybe God was sneezing on us, maybe God was drooling on us. We decided it was God's drool, so that makes it the salivation of God. So that makes sense. We've heard a lot about that. I'll give a few moments for you to let that deep theological meaning of that sink in. But let's see, what else did we do today? We stopped in Ponil, but we didn't get to stay there for very long. Ponil's my favorite camp out here. I remember the previous times I've been to Philmont, just sitting in Ponil and just drinking root beer, one cup after another, but we didn't have time to do that. We just got to go in real quick, grab some root beer, and then we were out. So that was unfortunate, but at least it was nice to get to see Ponil, get to go in there, and then hike from there to Poblano. And tomorrow we'll be going into Maxwell and Miranda, and then from there, the day after that, we'll be hiking Mount Baldy, which is the highest peak on Philmont's property. So, something to look forward to. And that's about it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.